It's paw, but surprisingly, they actually release a crazy update for your time. I won't talk about day one because it doesn't matter. This is what matters. This bingo right here. If I do slash news here, introducing the paw bingo, it includes a limited quantity of legendary clash items in the previous years. This means you can get Galaxy Skin, exquisite fucking Infinity Gauntlet, Gauntlet of Element, and then every other thing because that's like those are the only two that matters anyways. But yeah, you can get them as a prize only on this slot. But as it said, it's a limited quantity, so it's extremely rare to even be able to roll one of them. And if you look at this bingo, it's like the exact same as the Ubiquik one, with the exception of not having the engineer goggle and helmet, which is the two item that takes like at least 10 hours to get. So the bingo overall is way easier. But again, it now has legendary clash item from previous years, which is crazy because this is the first time that they've done that. Um, Now I have to wonder why is it the bingo? Why is the paw bingo out of all everything is the one that they decide to be the thing that returns the old items? Because imagine this, you spend like 12 months to get your goddamn legendary item, and you can just do this, which takes like 5 hours max. Which is why it's limited quantity, I suppose. So what? There's like 8 items, and I mean no, like people said that there's like maybe max 3 or 4 of each item, so there's like maybe 50 total of everything. Maybe there's nothing, there's no confirmation, they don't say anything, they just like it's so wild that in the announcement it's like they put that as in like extra tidbits of info, like oh hey, the bingo has old legend items, lol, have fun, like okay. uh so there's a lot of problem with this whole inclusion of things here, because first it's really rare to get one of them, and not only that, if someone gets it in their bingo, it stays there as a stock, so it goes down anyway even if they haven't gotten the item yet, which means that whoever refresh or reroll the bingo first and gets the legendary item, they win, which means that to get the rarest things, you need to play this bingo like on the first few minutes and hope that you get the item. You just like right now is day 3, and it's like practically impossible to get any of them right now because they might be out of stock or they're just extremely rare or something. Like there was a maintenance after the update, maybe they adjust the odds of them, because I have done like 100 rerolls now and have gotten nothing, just trash out of the whole corner here. It rewards the quickest people who get to do their rerolls. But then, let's say if this continues for the next few years, Paul comes back with this whole bingo thing, someone could just set up like thousands of bots doing rerolls and then getting all the legendary items with their bots. So like, well, how are they gonna prevent that one? There's a lot of questions. This is the first time that this has ever happened, so of course there's no bots to do anything like that. But for the next year, what's gonna happen? Like, how's that gonna work? Of course, there's no answer to anything. The only answer they're given out is that yes, there are a limited quantity of their legendary clash items, and that's kind of it. So if you're wondering, other than the legendary clash items, what you can get from this spot here is either random trash, this Eldritch Eye, which was like 20 downloads or something. You can get Horns of Infinity, which is like 60 DLs. Like doing this whole thing probably costs like max 15. So it is profit. It is. But it's gonna take like at least 5 to 7 hours to complete one of these things. If you're lucky, you can take like 5 hours probably. You can also get Zodiac's item on the lines here, but they're not that expensive. There's another price, the Moru Blade. It's like a few BGL, so that's like the best item you can get other than the legendary branch item, which I have yet to roll even. I have done 100 rolls. This is a BGL, and I've gotten nothing good. It's only Horns of Infinity, like the best thing I've got. Of course, I thought to myself that they would definitely try to bring back those items somehow, like how they did with the Rayman's Fist on the daily challenge on Newbie Week. But Paw Bingo? Like, really? Like, a logical thing would to maybe you can spend excess tickets or keys you get from previous Clash. Like, you can exchange like 20 or 30 keys for a past item. But Paw is their solution. They chose Paw as the event to do so. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention that the Gauntlet element, the one you get here is the maxed out one, not the level 1 one, which is insane. But of course, they only came out like a few of them, so it's not that big of a deal, right? Anyways, that's kind of the whole big thing here. I guess I can do some rerolls. I have like maybe 40 more downloads I can sell items for, and then I have like nothing left, really, which is kind of sad. Okay, I guess other than that, I can check what happened on day 1 quickly, because I mean, day 1 doesn't really matter. It's just this whole bingo thing. Alright, let's see. Orca Hood, 50 growth tokens, great. Horns of County, actually a decent looking item, but you need to do dungeons for it, which is not very good. And then, yeah, the 3 new sponsor item. Now this is interesting, because this is like the first ever sponsored fish. Alright, I mean, why not, right? Fashion show reward has been adjusted. We're now given a single best dress winner. Okay. And of course the bingo. And here's all things you can get from it. You get a Zodiac kind of Pharaoh. I have no idea how much it is. All this is trash. I think this is like 10 downloads maybe. This thing is good though, because it gives more chance for Crystal with Geigers. It's only like 20 downloads though. And of course, you can get every old Clash items. You can get the Sonic's Buster Sword. It's pretty cool, right? Get all these things. Like 2 of my guild people, like one of them got the Galaxy skin and one of them got the Aureon. They're so goddamn lucky motherfuckers. But you know, good to them. And then the other prize, you can get Eldritch Eye. Like, these 4 are very common and they are all shit. This one is okay, and then the chat's Moral Break, which is the only good, the best thing you can get without the legend stuff. It's insane though, because definitely made this thing price drop a lot, because you need this to make it, which is very expensive. It's like tens of BGLs used to be. Now this one is very cheap because you can just get them from bingo. So yeah, that's everything so far. They haven't added anything on day 3 yet. Oh yeah, they didn't make 100 more gems on buying on day 1. They couldn't even do it for 7 days, so that's pretty cool. But they did say this: we have more surprise in store to you at the end of Paw. No idea what that means. Okay, yeah. That's Paw. That's this year. Crazy. They finally decide to return the old Clash items. Who knows whether or not they will return the Mac plan or the growth scan. But with how it's going right now, there's a high chance that that's gonna happen. Because if they're gonna do this class item, then what's stopping them from just returning the Mac plans and stuff? Of course, the thing with the bingo is that if you finish a line, it's gonna get the price of re-rolling gonna reset. But it takes like hours to do one line anyways. And if you haven't figured out already, this is a giant roadblock sink. It's just deleting roadblocks just like that with a roll. So, you know, there's definitely has been a tons of BGL spent already. Look, it's the Horn of Infinity, and I have to complete all this just to get that, and I don't really want to do so. So let me just reset, and that's Horn of Lightning. Did I show that in wiki? I don't think so, right? Okay, for some reason they didn't include that one in the wiki. That's kind of strange. But that's the Horns of Lightning or something. It's an overpower item, doesn't matter, it's cheap. Yeah, it's just pointless. I'm just throwing DLs to the abyss right here. The biggest question is that whether or not this will affect the economy, which maybe, I don't know, might. Oh fuck. Just give me the blade! You know what? I might just finish it on because this is profit, right? It's the smart decision to get this because then I can do more rerolls afterwards, right? So I might just do that and then hope that I can get a blade in the future. Because right now I'm just throwing DLs into the abyss and this does not help my economic situation at all to do that. So yeah, that's Paul. That's new update. Fucking insane. I actually were in disbelief that they decide to do this whole returning legendary crash item thing. Like, I didn't believe it at first until I saw an actual screenshot of it. It's nuts. It's, I don't know, like, it's so crazy. I can definitely say that I wasn't disappointed. I was very surprised by this year's Paul. Okay, time to go grind my ass off with this bingo then.